Think about the last thing that completely ruined your day. Was it a bad email, traffic, or somebody else's bad mood? 2000 years ago, a Roman emperor named Marcus Aurelius dealt with exact same frustrations, plus plagues, wars, and betrayal. Yet, he stayed completely calm. How? Because he mastered a single mental filter that separates between what you can control from what you can't. Today, we are going to steal his exact framework so you don't have to waste energy on the things that do not matter. Let's talk Stoicism and how to think like a Stoic. Most people think that Stoicism is about being feelingless and getting the hits of the life without diverting your chin. Contrary to that, Stoicism is the brilliant management of your thoughts and feelings. It is about building a fortress around your mental peace, a fortress that no unnecessary thing can cross over. There are three principles that a true Stoic follow, and if you are able to learn these principles, you will be thinking like a Stoic. Number one, understanding the dichotomy of control. By dichotomy of control, I mean you need to be able to differentiate between the things that you can control from the things you cannot control. For example, you want to reach at some location on time. In this situation, what you can control is leaving early, being prepared for the thing that you are going, and making sure your vehicle is fit. These are the things that you can control. And in that situation, what you can't control is the traffic or the accident that happens because of somebody else's fault. These are the things that are beyond your control. So the first step to think like a Stoic is dichotomy of control, differentiating and having a clear distinction of the things that you can control and you can't control. The next step would be having a filter of impressions. Always remember, things don't upset us, but our opinion of the things do. So when something goes wrong or something does not go as planned, you have already differentiated in your first step the dichotomy of control. What things you can control and what things you cannot. Do not let the thing that belongs to the category of the things that you cannot control ruin your day. Simple as that. If something that has gone wrong and it is something that you could not have made better, you could not have controlled, do not empower that thing to ruin your day and made your mood off to have negative impact for all rest of the things that could have gone positively in your day. Step number 3 to a Stoic thinking is zoom out. Simple as that. Whatever happens to you, you need to be realistically thinking about the significance of that problem in terms of the world, the history of the world, the galaxy, and billions of people that have died in the history, the wars, the extinctions, and every mess and chaos that this universe has faced. If you will zoom out and relate your problem or that small issue or the small tussle with your boss or that increment that you did not get in your salary, if you will zoom out and honestly relate that to the rest of the world, to the rest of the universe, you will be able to know the exact significance of that thing that is actually very minimal, that does not deserve the worth to be worried about. So, the 3 steps to think like a Stoic. Number 1, use dichotomy control. Differentiate between what are the things that are in your control and what are the things that you cannot control. Number 2, audit your impressions. You need to be out of that temporary feeling or temporary buzz about something and observe your impression about certain thing. Do not let that temporary feeling to make a permanent impact or permanent decision about your life. Think objectively. And number 3, zoom out. Relate the thing or relate the incident or event to the rest of the universe and rest of the world. You will be able to give true worth to what has actually happened. What is your opinion about Stoicism and how to think like a Stoic? I would love to know in the comments section. Please give this video a like and subscribe to Bookish Talks. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next one.